Hello everyone, today I am here in Princeton, New Jersey to give you guys a full store tour of their Chuck E. Cheese. As for exterior, the store has the same brickwork as the rest of the shopping center. Then they also have one 2.0 logo to the left of the Chuck E. Cheese logo, all 2.0 stuff of course. Now before 2.0 there was a Chuck E. logo on both sides of the letters. However, during 2.0 they decided to switch it to only one on the left. So with that, let's go in and check out their store. Alright guys, let's start this tour off right here in the showroom. Taking a look at their entertainment package, which is the video wall with the 2021 model dance floor right here in the center. The dance floor has the space graphics on it today. I think they did switch back to this after the Paris and Pups expired, so I think all the stores have this currently as of March 2025. The dance floor looks like it's in pretty good shape. It should be because it's a newer one. Over here at the video wall area, they have all 5 of the character pieces, 3 on the left and 2 on the right. This store used to have an alpha stage before 2.0. They have the drop down in the ceiling. And then they also put Chucky's picture where he used to stand on stage, which is always a very nice touch. They did get the new 2.0 carpet in this store. They also got the new benches for 2.0. However, this was just a refresh. So they do still have their Phase 4 booths from before 2.0. Over here on the right side of the showroom, they have the 3-panel party piece, and they have the Rockstar Ticket Blaster, both Rockstar back and top. And then after that, they have the High 5 piece, also 3 panels. So they have one piece of art on either side of the Ticket Blaster. In the back of the showroom, they have more Phase 4 booths. And then they also have 2 sets of 2.0 high-top tables and chairs on both sides of the dance floor. I'll show you guys these 2 sets. However, there's work going on the other side, so I don't want to show those 2 right now. There's people on a ladder, as you probably can hear. Over there is their tech closet, which was recarpeted during 2.0. Which I don't always see. Over here they have high chairs. They have a mix of wooden and plastic ones. And then here are all the booths they have separating the showroom from the game room. The kiddie ride area is on the other side of the store, so we're going to actually look at the regular game room first. Right there they have an emergency exit with the new font emergency exit only sign. And then they have Centipede Chaos to start us off. Then they have Sky Riders. They have Drop It, CEC Street Hoops, Real Heroes Fire Rescue, 2-minute drill. They have 4 alley rollers without marquee, and then they have NBA hoops. And then here along the front wall, they have the hangout piece, 2 panels. They have Phase 4 booths all the way through here, and then they have the Where a Kid Can Be a Kid word mark up there, and the all you can play piece, the square one with Chucky silhouette. Right here, they have Tippin' Blocks. They have Operation. They have Red Hot, and then this is a good time to mention that because we are in New Jersey, all of the payout in this store is 4 tickets, no matter how you do. There's no jackpots, everything is 4 tickets. I have a video on my channel all about why that is here in New Jersey. I'll put that in the iCard if you'd like to watch that. But they do have Red Hot with Avenger Chuck, and then they have H2 Overdrive, Teeter Totter Castle, and then on the other side of Teeter Totter, they have Afterburner Climax. Now in this store, because they don't have jackpots, you will see a few more video non-redemption games than usual, such as this one. On the other side of H2 Overdrive, they have Monopoly Roll and Go. They have Let's Go Jungle on the other side of Red Hot. Then they have Terminator Salvation. They have Doodle Jump Arcade. And then over here, they have Subway Surfers. They have Pop It for Gold with Avenger Chuck, right there. And then they have a Jurassic Park Arcade. Here they have Slam a Winner. Of course, every hole has 4 tickets, and the jackpot is 4 as well. Right here, they have this store's oldest game, which is the Sketchbook. It does have Avenger software, as you can see right there. And then right here, they have Dead Heat Racing. They also have Tightrope on the other side of Slam a Winner. I don't think I pointed that out. On the other side of Dead Heat, they have Nerf Arcade. Then they have Quick Drop, which does not work properly, but it doesn't really matter because it's 4 tickets no matter how you do. And then they have Harpoon Lagoon right here. They have Fruit Ninja FX. They have Basketball Pro. They have Slide Up. And that is it for this store's game room. All right, so now resetting back here in the showroom, let's take a look at the left-hand side of the store and the kiddie ride area. So right here to the left of the showroom, they have the restrooms hallway. Up there, they have a restroom sign. It does not have an arrow. It just has a line underneath the restrooms. And then down in the hallway, they did not get a restroom remodel, but they have the new font men's and women's signs, emergency exit only sign there on that door. And then coming on out, they have the thirst station area. So they have 2 old Pepsi machines. They did get the wood floors during their refresh. They also have the thirst station sign up there. And then they have the order pickup arrow sign and the Pasquale's Kitchen sign right there. Back here they have their pickup window sign, and then a small pickup window. Then they have their salad bar. This is not a low volume location. They have the Our Veggies Are Hand Chopped Daily above the salad bar or behind it. And then they also have lit crown molding in this part of the store above the order counter. This is the only part of the store that has lit crown molding at this point. Then they have their menu boards, pizzeria, and games above them. They did not get new tiles behind them, of course, since this was just a refresh. They do have pizza sizes over there to the right. They have the small 2.0 logo up there. And then over here is the prize counter. They have the Light Up U1 sign up there. Here are their showcases. They have the Rockstar Chuck stickers on them. Now, of course, even though all of the games only give out 4 tickets every time, all of the prizes are still the same price. But they have a very nice size prize counter. They have all of the large big heads, except Chucky's is not up there. They do have all of the gumballs, it looks like, except Chucky's as well. They do have small Chucky, they have small Pasquale, they have small Bella, and then they have a couple of the really mini plush there as well. Looks like they have all the cubes. They have the pillow blanket thing, they have the boxing gloves, they have the mallet, and, you know, just a good selection overall. To the left of this, we have the kiddie ride area. So right here they have, looks like that's a medium of the 2.0 logo. They have a couple Phase 4 booths through here, and then they have their kiddie games since their kiddie ride area is over here. So we're gonna have Zombieland Battle, then they have Nicktoons Nitro, which is nice to see. They have Lolly Crush. This one I think is normally in the regular game room, so it's interesting that they have it over here, but 4 tickets no matter how you do, so it doesn't really matter. Then they have Dog Pounder after that. They have Bigfoot Crush, and then here they have another emergency exit along the front wall. Then they have the Kids Craft Cobra boat right here. They have the Cheapo Ride. We have Rockstar here on the front. They have Avenger there, Rockstar here, and Rockstar on the back. So this one is a complete mix. Then they have the paint helmet thing. They have the Crab Rush. Right here they have the Chucky's Glider Rider, which is great to see. And Chucky does have all 6 of his whiskers, which is also great to see. So there is the Glider Rider. And then they have a Jet Rider right here. Here's this ride that I couldn't show earlier that is behind the photo ride. It is the Mini Express. I'm sure you guys have seen this one before. But today you can see it moving because the kids that were on it didn't finish the ride, they just got off. Now that nobody's on the trampoline zone, I can show you guys this too. They did not get a superhero playground, probably because there's not really any room for it in this store, at least not as of the current layout. They would probably have to make a lot of changes in order to fit a superhero playground. But they have the small 3-pad version, they have no window decals, and they have the Chuck E. Cheese word mark way up there above the trampoline zone. Here in the kiddie ride area, they also have this store's only 2.0 TV ring right here above the Crab Rush game. All right, I can finally show the last game in the kiddie ride area that I haven't shown yet, which is the merry-go-round with the 2 horses and the 1 carriage. They also have these RGB lights up here, which I don't recall seeing before, but they alternate. But I don't remember this thing lighting up the different colors like this at any locations I've seen this thing at. And that is right here in front of the trampoline zone, if that wasn't clear. They also have more Phase 4 booths all along the Kid Check hallway as well. Right here in between the kiddie ride area and Kid Check, they also have the chill out machine. It has Avenger on the back, and then on the front, it has Avenger back there. It has all of the Rockstar inserts and Avenger up there. Another thing to note here is that this entire store is lit with LED panels in both the showroom and the game room and the kiddie ride area, and that is because this store had dim lighting until 2.0, so they had to get a lighting upgrade in the store during 2.0, otherwise the store would have had dim lighting here during 2.0, which they very rarely do. Alright guys, now let's talk about the history of this location. So Princeton store opened in October of 2001 with a Studio C alpha stage. Once again, it's evident by the drop down here in the ceiling, and that cutout right there. It would have went from right there where Helen's poster is to where Chucky's poster is. That's where the alpha stage was. Now, one thing that is notable about this alpha stage is that it was the second to last new Studio C alpha stage installation at any CEC. The last one was also in New Jersey at the Burlington location in January of 2002. This store would have opened with the 90s remodel, so must-see TVs here in the showroom. They would have had a lot of the 1993 and 1999 art throughout the store. And the store remained like that until 2008, when they got the 2005 remodel, which would have removed their showroom walls. You can see where they used to be. They would have gotten the purple wall paint job. They would have gotten this furniture that you see here. They did keep the Alpha stage, of course. But yeah, they got the 2005 remodel, which removed a lot of their stuff from opening day. However, it did not change the exterior. They kept their old thumb chuck exterior after the 2005 remodel. Another big change for this store came in 2013 when the interactive console was removed. This store, along with Bridgewater's store, had planned to get 2.0. However, it was canceled due to COVID. So COVID canceled all planned remodels, including both this one and Bridgewater. This one did eventually get 2.0 in summer of 2024. However, by that time, it was just refreshes, so they got a video wall, 2021 model dance floor, but they did keep their old furniture. They also got the lighting upgrade, of course, since the store did still have dim lighting. And then, yeah, that is pretty much the history of this store. One other thing to note is that they do have Munch and Jasper Rockstar walkarounds, and they have those because of a company-wide contest that CEC had back in the late 2010s, where every store competed for the walkarounds, and Princeton store won that contest. So they do still have Munch and Jasper walkarounds in the store as well. But yeah, that is the history of this location. All right, now out here as you leave, they have the Kid Check podium. The carpet changes. There is nothing there in the Kid Check podium. They do have the wood grain one though. And then out here at the exit, they have the original "Thanks for visiting Chuck E. Cheese's" measuring thing on the side that I'm sure they would have opened with. They have a 2.0 logo up there. And then out here in the lobby, they have the "Welcome to Chuck E. Cheese" mission statement on this side. Then they have the good behavior guidelines, no firearms allowed. They have sanitary inspection report and the certificate of commitment for Ecolab. And then they also have a sensory sensitive Sundays ad and the "Have a Chucky Day" green silhouette on this side, and that wall is painted green as well. And then they have the red doors as we leave, and that is it. All right, everyone. Well, that concludes my tour of the Chuck E. Cheese here in Princeton, New Jersey. Overall, the location was on the smaller side. It was a shame they didn't have jackpots as well, but it was nice to see this one and give you guys the tour. I am also taking home a couple prizes today. We have the Munch and Helen 4.99 cubes, which are the two I do not have, so now I have the full set of all 4 of these. If you guys enjoyed the video, please subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.